everyone, and welcome to the last video of the series after the song Reject Yourself. This is going to be our last lesson session using the music of Killswitch Engage from their album As Daylight Dies. Okay, we're going to take a look at the clean section of the song that comes about toward the end of the song to finish it off. I just played that bit for you. What we're going to take a look at is specifically how that's played, just the easiest fingering to be played. I'm getting questions about what's the best way of doing it, and so I'm going to show you that. And also we're going to take a look at the octave section that comes up a little bit after that, how that's constructed, and as we've done with some of the videos, we're going to piece those together into one guitar, just in case you're the only guitarist that's playing, if you're covering the song live, or if you just want to know how these are put together. For my purposes and for the purposes of this lesson, it's to illustrate some theory concepts and the way these things fit together, and how brilliantly they're done by the guys at Killswitch Engage. They don't need more accolades than that, but good job, guys. Okay, let's take a look at how that part's put together. Our fourth finger and our second finger are going to stay on respectively the 7th fret of the 4th string and the 6th fret of the 3rd, and with the first finger and the 3rd finger, we're going to change the bass around. The notes are grouped in groups of 3 or groups of 6 with some of them, and yeah, that's just the easiest way to break those down. Okay, let's see the first shape. And we're playing essentially the 6th string, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, and back again. Downstrokes for the notes that are going down to the 2nd string, and upstrokes, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. That part repeats twice, and after that we go into the bass changing, open string, 4th and 3rd strings, 7th fret, 5th fret on the 5th string, 5th fret on the 6th string, and after that followed by, again, starting from the 1st string. That's essentially the first part of that. Now everything seems to be in groups of 3 or groups of 6 if you'd like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's an extra count in there that we're not playing, but this note essentially is ringing out for a duration of 2 notes. Right? And after that, we have a repeat of that first chord shape. Same exact thing. And after that, a slightly different bass. 3rd finger on the 7th fret of the 6th. Followed by 1st finger on the 4th fret of the 5th. And after that, we can either choose to slide the 1st finger from the 4th to the 5th fret, which is that's how I would play it, or we can do it with the open string. It is exactly the same pitch. Our 5th fret of the 5th string and the open 6th are tuned to the same pitch, so we can choose to do either. It's easier to go instead of, but you can vary that. I think I do in my performance of this song. And here it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and we immediately go back to the beginning of that section. So very slowly we have this. All right, that's that part. Before the other before the that section comes in. We're going to skip that for this lesson, and we're going to go into the octaves that follow. If you notice, I'm using a clean channel here as to make sure that we hear everything nice and clean. And the octaves. One guitar plays, it essentially stays around these notes here. Essentially, there are octaves played on the 4th and the 2nd string with kind of 2 frets apart here. You know your octaves. And I'm going to deal with the lower note of the octave. It's the 7th fret, 6th, 4th, and then back to the 7th. And again, if we count them in groups of 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Always helps to count along. So that is what one guitar is playing, and it's essentially playing the same note on the 4th and the 2nd. The other guitar is a little bit higher, interval of a 3rd. No, 11, 9, 11, 14, 14, 14, 12, 12. Okay. Now, what I'm interested in how does this fit with the 2 chords that are played in the background? Okay. What we can do is we can try to see if we can play those 2 sections together on the same guitar. So if we take the first part, the lower part, and we find a different fingering for the higher part. So instead of 11, 9, 11, we can find those notes on the 4th string on the 3rd string. And so instead of 11, 9, 11, you end up with 6, 4, 6, which is a lot closer to the previous section than before. So I've tabbed this out for you, so I'll skip time showing you slowly. But if we put those 2 together, we get this. If we add the bass notes to that, we will get this. For the right hand, I'm using what's known as hybrid picking, I believe, by playing the bass always with the pick and then just plucking that with my these are 3rd and 4th fingers. You don't need to use a pick at all. Fantastic. If we decide to elaborate on these chords even more and start guessing at what the underlying harmony is, we can arrive at something like this. And it's a beautiful chord. If you'd like to find out more about the harmonic analysis of exactly what the chords are and why do these parts all fit together, please visit my website, boyanbo.com, boyanbo.com. And look forward to seeing you there. this is the last section. This is the last lesson of this series, I'm afraid. Stay tuned for what's coming up next. I think I'm going to tackle something a little bit retro, but still in the metal vein. I think it's going to be something from Queensryche, so we'll see. Until then, cheers.